Today's a crafting day, but today is not all crafting in HSN today. That is correct. I do have some crafting items, but it will still be a mixed show because we're gonna talk soup. Listen, if on a random day, let's just say on a random Wednesday, you're like, I'd really love some chili, or I'd really love some like minestrone. You're not gonna start in the morning, chop up all the things, simmer the soup, do the thing, but soup is good for the soul, right? It is so delicious. This is the way you do it. Budget friendly, no artificial flavors, and it comes to us from Simple Kitchen. You are going to get chicken noodles in here, creamy potatoes in here, hearty chili, minestrone, tortilla soup, vegetable beef soup, all shelf stable. Your hard work, you add water. And then after that, you can really go to town on all the different things that you can do this. We do have auto ship available. If you do it auto or single, it's $39.95 today and free shipping. Auto ship getting very limited. You're like, Tina, what is that I'm looking at? That is in this pouch. I know you're thinking,
Isn't
Stephanie
that crazy?
Roberts, she slaved away to
all
make
night
that.
long.
All night.
No, not at all.
Is this the chicken noodle?
This is chicken noodle. This is a good morning hug for you. We'll start gently and then we might spice it up a little bit.
Soup, though, I said it's good for the soul.
Absolutely.
We love the way it's comfort food.
But soup is really hard to make. If you've truly made homemade soup, you know there is a lot of chopping, there's a lot of simmering, or if you have the right soup starter like this from Simple Kitchen, you can make amazing soup from this pouch. So all I've done with this chicken noodle soup is add 8 cups of water. That's it. If I did absolutely nothing else, you would have great tasting chicken noodle soup. Now, what I did do was I added a little extra chicken because I wanted some big chunks of chicken. Do you know how I did that? I bought a rotisserie chicken, chopped it up and threw it in. So it wasn't any work for me. Simple Kitchen's base is such high quality ingredients that are then freeze dried and dehydrated so they're perfectly fresh. Then they come back to life in the water. So would you have known I did not cook that from scratch?
No, you wanna know why? The pasta tastes homemade pasta. Like, you know how you get some of that pasta? Yes. Like some of that homemade pasta, that's what the noodles in this chicken noodle taste like to me, is like those homemade noodles, like the fancy noodles. That's what it is. It's in the pouch. I added water. If you wanna add other ingredients, you can. It's able to get soup any day, any time.
Exactly.
And as an added bonus, we're saving money.
Oh, we are so saving money. 64 servings of soup. And when you do a little quick math here, it literally comes out to about 65 cents a serving. So the value is amazing. You are getting 8 full servings in every pouch. And the pouch really is part of the magic. This pouch is able to seal in the freshness. So when Simple Kitchen uses their high quality ingredients, in this case it's minestrone. Minestrone has a lot of spicing to it. When you go to a restaurant and you pay $8 for soup, I know I'm always like, why is this so expensive? Well, there's a lot to it, right? And it takes a lot of prep work and it takes a lot of patience, honestly, to simmer, simmer, simmer. You okay trying minestrone?
Which one's the minestrone?
I got it down here for you.
You got minestrone?
So
that's what I always order.
Oh, perfect. Well, then I want you to think about the spicing. So once again, we do have a pasta base, so you'll have that texture right, but you have all the great spicing. And you know what we did? We added a little bit of zucchini and we added just a little bit of sausage. For a little bit of a kick, because that would be traditional minestrone. The base of this is vegetarian. In fact, that is the case with most of these soups. So if you have somebody in your family that wants to eat vegetarian, you can use these bases and you could just put meat in some of it. I really appreciate that with the chili. Doesn't that taste like Italian restaurant heaven?
They're so good. Can I tell you, the older I get, I don't know if it's age related. The older I get, the more I love soup. I feel like there's something about it that's just comforting.
And
it gives me
filling.
just soup. I will like crave soup, but there's no way in the world that I'm gonna actually make a whole thing of soup. There's no way I'm gonna make all those ingredients. I'm not gonna chop the vegetables, make the pasta, do the things, simmer it till it gets to there. And then, like you said, you go to get soup at a store, it's really expensive. Or at a restaurant, I wanna reiterate what you're getting in this, because all that minestrone's delicious.
I thought you would like that one.
And by the way, I love like a pasta soup. You're getting 2 of the chicken noodles, you're getting 1 of the creamy potato, 2 of the hearty chili. Oh, I love chili. Minestrone, which is what I just had, the tortilla soup, the vegetable beef soup. All of these for $39.95. It's 64 servings altogether. We're gonna ship it to you for free. Now, I will tell you, if you're just gonna get one of these, we called it single ship, I have about 600 of you that can get that. The auto ship, I only have 200 people that can lock it in on auto ship, which means you can eat all this. When you're ready to get your next 64 servings, you get today's sale price. You don't have to pay the more expensive price when this is done being on a sale. So I love, Stephanie, what you're saying. Base.
Yep.
Eat it like that. Maybe you love it like that. Maybe you like to have the chili and then add a little dollop of sour cream, or maybe add something else to the chili or whatever it is.
And there's no meat in that chili.
Right.
So if you're feeding vegetarians in your household, or you just like really beany chili, I do love a good 3-bean chili. The beans are there. You can add more, you can add meat. You cannot add meat. You can do whatever it is you want. Right now, this is my personal favorite. It is the tortilla soup. So a lot of different spicing, right? A lot of different spices that I traditionally don't keep in my cupboard. We have added a few extra tomatoes, but look what came in the base. Look at all that corn. Look at that yummy rice. We put in a couple of extra chips, but this is a spice mix that I don't keep in my cabinet. I don't cook great Southwest food, but I can get great Southwest food just by using the base. Yeah, do you like tortilla soup?
Listen, I told Stephanie, I was like, it's kind of early, but now I've already started. Let's go all in.
I warmed her up with chicken noodle, and now we're gonna go all in. Now, it does have a little bit of a Southwestern kick, because that's what you'd expect with tortilla soup.
I'm from Arizona.
These are, I know, that's why I figured I could get you in early in the morning. These are not bland, because you don't want bland tortilla soup. You don't want bland chili. If you want bland, we've got the chicken noodle. It's a little softer. This one's got just enough little Southwest kick.
Oh, I like the tomato in there. That little bit of that, like, savor. Oh, it's so good. I promise. These soups are not bland. They're not a single note kind of soups where it's just like,
flat.
It was just like, oh, all I'm getting is broth here. I'm getting the full flavor of the corn. I'm getting that beautiful hint of that tomato that's in there. So while Stephanie was like, talking and serving me a bowl, I'm reading the instructions on the back, because I'm like, is this really that simple? I was like, oh, it's boil. We're boiling 7 cups of water. We're gonna throw in the soup mix. We're gonna add, you know, a can of whatever you want. Reduce it down. I got soup in 15 minutes. I got soup in 20 minutes. A full amount that you're getting. So far, tortilla is my favorite.
Okay, see, I thought you might like a little spice. You'll love the chili too. We'll go there last. I do want you to try one little bite of the baked potato soup. If you've ever ordered this in a restaurant, oh my gosh, it comes and you can put cheese on it, you can put bacon on it, you can put all sorts of things. Yeah, those baked potato soups are a meal in themselves. So then start to think about the value. For 64 cents a serving, you are getting a meal that is so filling and so creamy, wonderful. So again, all we're doing is adding water, but because the bases are so high quality and done so well, you've got that creaminess. You don't have to, you know, honestly, making a cream soup is a lot of work. You gotta really watch your milk scalding, and then it gets, you know, funky tastes and brown spots. All you are going to do with these is add water. We have done all the hard work. Simple Kitchen has figured out how to make each and every one.
I'm gonna try them all.
So incredible. Okay, here's the chili. I know it's early, but you have to taste the flavor profiles on this. Add meat if you want. These are coming vegetarian. This is the easiest way to get great tasting soup, and you aren't slaving over the hot stove. What do you think?
What did you add to the chili? Because this one's got a good flavor.
Nothing in terms of spices. Those spices came in that pouch.
This is just from the pouch?
That is just from the pouch. We added a little bit of meat, but we did not add spicing.
You know me, I'm a foodie. Believe me, these soups are so good. I tried every single one.
I love it. What an easy way to have great soup.
Soup is hard. Soup is hard. We're gonna make it easy. We're gonna save you some money. Now all these bowls are mine.
Okay.
JB, these bowls of mine, I've already licked on them. They've got my DNA. Those are my bowls. Okay, come over here. Oh, do you know what you can do?